We've heard head coach Ian LaPerriere a number of times already this season talk about how he wants his defense to engage and really move the puck and get this offense going. Victor Mete, exactly the kind of guy you want quarterbacking that kind of offensive progress from the back end.
And really complements the play of his partner, Louis
Very much
Belpedia.
so.
They've played
Yep.
4 games together so far. I had a chance to sit down with Victor Mete earlier this week to talk about that chemistry, but also how he's settling in with his new organization here with Lehigh Valley.
Yeah, it's been good. I was a little surprised how actually nice it was with the team and stuff over here. Like, beautiful facility, great fans the first 2 games, and still getting to know the city a little bit, but from the looks of it right now, I like it.
Overall, what attracted you to the organization? And I know you have a lot of NHL experience, so is part of it that opportunity to potentially, go up with the big club?
Yeah, of course. I see kind of the team they have up there, and I feel like there's a lot of opportunity. Obviously, like being young still and having a lot of experience in the NHL, I feel like here if I can show myself, play good here, hopefully get another opportunity up there.
Played your first few seasons with Montreal, then Ottawa, Toronto. How would you say your game has evolved over your first few pro seasons?
Yeah, it's been a lot. I mean, I started playing in the NHL at 19, and now I'm 25, so it's definitely been a long time, it feels like, and definitely grown a lot. I've played with a lot of great players that have helped me.
I know you played with for John Snowden. He was an assistant with Toronto last year. Was it nice to have a little familiarity with him coming into the Phantoms?
Yeah, he was actually the only guy I knew so coming here. So no, it was good for a familiar face to kind of see around, and he kind of, I guess, introduced me to a lot of the people here.
I know you were injured last year, a tough season for you. Take us through kind of the rehab process. I know you hadn't played since December, and it was kind of a long road to get back.
Yeah, it was really long. I mean, I had a really crazy injury. I broke my pubic bone, so I was out for a long time. I didn't start walking again until about February. So I was able to it was good that I was in Toronto last year. I guess they have a pretty good rehab team over there. So I was able to kind of work with them for about 4 months and then kind of work by myself for the last 3 in the summertime.
So you broke the bone in December, you could finally walk in February.
Yeah.
At what point did you feel that you were 100%, or are you?
I wouldn't say 100%, I'd say I'm probably maybe 90%, which is my new 100, I think, but still bothers me a little bit, but it's good enough to play still.
Yeah, how good did it feel to get on the ice, play a couple real games that counted over the weekend?
It was really good. I mean, like you said, first game since I think December the 5th, so it was really good.
You were paired with Louis Belpedia. I know, not familiar with him coming into the organization. What do you feel like in each other's games complement each other?
I feel like we're both kind of very similar players. Like, we both can skate pretty well. He kind of reads off me, I read off him, so it was kind of good to play with someone who, I guess, skates well, breaks the puck out well, can join the rush, and he's, when you're up, he's going to be back, and if he's up, I know I'm going to support him.
I know we talk about young players, often moving up to the NHL and adjusting, but for you, you've played the majority of your career in the NHL, not many in the AHL. Is it an adjustment too, to kind of get to know this league a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like it's way harder to play here than in the NHL. Obviously, I don't know, I'm not familiar with any teams or any kind of places around here. I think I've only played like 9 AHL games, or maybe a little bit more now. So it is an adjustment, and but it's fun. You're still playing hockey and being with the guys, so it's kind of the same in that terms, but it's just a little bit different in terms of the game.
Less than 2 weeks into the schedule at this point, what would you say is the most encouraging part about this year's team?
I think we have a really good team. Like, we have a lot of players who I think have NHL capabilities that are playing here, or guys that are like Allison and Laz and even Wilson too, like a vet guy kind of in the league. So like, guys, I feel like we have a really good team and good goaltending. I think we're all around pretty solid team.
Lappy named you as one of the alternate captains. I know you're going to have kind of a 4-man rotation for that department. What would you say is your leadership style, and is that something that you embrace coming into a new club?
Yeah, it's definitely good. I mean, I'm excited to kind of hopefully help the younger guys. Obviously, being a young guy still, I feel like not as young as the younger guys here, but kind of being an older younger guy, I can help them, and more of like a vocal guy, I guess, and like lead by example.